I think right now, yeah. I mean, just to keep them both going and keep them fresh, and I was very, very pleased with the effort that they put out today.
Anything up front from UCLA on the defensive side that surprised you, or did you see what you had seen on film?
Pretty much what we expected, what we anticipated. They lined up in their different looks between a 4-down front and an odd front, and what we stressed all week long was just coming off the ball, getting ourselves hip to hip and moving the down guys. They got two excellent inside players right there. Just covering those guys up, and I thought our running backs just did an awesome job of getting north and south and getting what they can get. And my hat's off to our running backs.
What was the message to the team at halftime?
Just keep doing what we were doing. There wasn't. I mean, it was. We didn't make any changes. Didn't really have to make any changes. Just keep doing what we're doing and just play with poise. There was some BS going on out there with some late hits and cheap shot kind of stuff. And I just told them to stay focused and keep doing what you're doing.
There was an uptick in the running game this week compared to the last couple. Is that correlated with the line playing better, or are they playing better individually back there?
I think we played better. We played much more as a unit. And again, I think our running backs do a magnificent job of getting themselves north and south and getting yards, breaking tackles. So like I said, it all goes hand in hand. You stay out of long yardage situations. Move, change. 4-yard, 5-yard gains on first down and keep the change in their favor. The running games.
After watching this thing, you talked about some of the veteran guys making mistakes by trying to do too much, not really just doing their job to compensate for the loss of some guys. With Jake in place, doesn't that minimize that and make the whole line have a ripple effect on the line?
I think so. Like I said earlier, I think he's kind of got a, I don't know if I want to call it a calming effect, but there's confidence. There's confidence there, Aaron. So and guys aren't trying to do too much. Everybody, and that's what we preached all week long. Just take care of your job, do it as hard as you can, every snap, and things will take care of themselves. And I think we managed to do that.
After seeing 12 sacks the previous 2 weeks, how'd you feel about that?
Well, obviously I was very pleased. The sacks we gave up haven't been to our standard at all, and now we move on to another week, and hopefully we can keep that going. But again, the lack of sacks today, I think again were manifested by our success in the running game, and again keeping the chains in our favor most of the afternoon.
Scott said there seemed to be a concerted effort to get the ball out of Marcus's hands quickly or get him on the move. Does that alleviate some pressure off your guys?
We rolled him out a little bit, particularly in the first half, and I think that gets Marcus out. It stretches the defense a little. I also think it fatigues the defense chasing Marcus around, and that was part of our plan. I mean, it wasn't the primary part. Our primary plan in the run game was to run the ball between the tackles, and that's what I think we did a pretty good job of today.
Can you evaluate, regardless of today, just Jake as a player, what did he do well? What has he done well in his time?
Well, I mean, obviously he's got the athleticism and the length on the edge that you're looking for at that tackle spot, and he really very seldom gets himself out of position. He had a little rust on him today, particularly early on. Took a couple sets that weren't quite what he should have, but was able to recover. Jake has great recoverability, and he also plays with an attitude out there.